Good morning, and welcome to Kat's Message of the Day. If this is your first time here, welcome. It's wonderful to have you here on my channel. And if you're not sure what this is all about, what I do is I channel in a message every day and I can write it down in my very messy writing. Also, I do pull a page from the Angel Guidance book, which is I'm guided. I close my eyes, so I have no idea what I have pulled. And also I pull a healing oracle card. The two extra things just cement often the message that I was channeled, just to support and give you maybe a different perspective or just some more information on it. If you love what you hear today, I'd love for you to subscribe to my channel, and also if you want to click on the notifications bell so you'll be notified as soon as I upload the next Cat's Message of the Day or any other video, informational video regarding relationships and also personal development. So let's deep dive into the message. Before I do, bear in mind this is a collective group message, so it may not resonate with you, and that's okay, just leave it. Also, I want to just really reassure you that this is not about any judgment. This is all just my perspective on things, whatever further I elaborate on the message or whatever I'm guided to share with you. So let's begin, shall we? I need my glasses. Comparison syndrome. Do you compare yourself to other people? Is it someone in your profession, a friend, a family member, a work colleague, a social media influencer, or even a trader, a crypto trader? And I bring that up because I do crypto. So have you identified how comparing yourself to someone impacts your view of self? And does it impact your self-value and self-worth? It's not easy to stop, especially if you don't believe in self. However, remember, each of us have our own unique way of doing things. And most importantly, what you see on the outside for many is not always the truth. Are you really comparing apples with apples? You are your own unique self. Embrace that and stay in your own lane and on your own path. A really great message for those of you, if anyone is doing a lot of personal development and really wanting to grow themselves, this is a great message to remember that you're not comparing yourself to others, because when we do that, it tends to hold us back. And for a long time, I compared myself in the professional space. I would compare myself to other coaches that are doing what I'm doing, or other Reiki masters, because I'm also a Reiki master. So I would compare and ask myself, why are they there? Why are they this? Why are they that? And why do they seem to have more followers? Why do they have more interaction on their social media feed? More than likely because they committed far more than I did, was one. And the other was really just identifying for myself, going, I'm unique in what I do, and I'm not comparing apples with apples. And it's taken me to really be comfortable that I am an organic, I call myself organic, an organic coach, or an organic social media. I don't edit any videos. I just go, if there's a mistake, there's a mistake. That's okay. I want people to see just me, just the way I am. Raw, mistakes and all. It doesn't matter, because so long as I get across the message or give value to you, that's all that matters for me. So comparison syndrome, I've since really been able to stop comparing in the professional world. And yeah, sure, I'm sure there's times in my personal life I still compare myself to someone else. I believe that's just human nature. I'm human. That's it. To say that I never would do that is BS. That's just a lie. So I absolutely am more than happy to say, yeah, you know what, I more absolutely probably still do that and do that. But I have identified that it's far lessened in my professional space. So let's deep dive into the daily guidance book and see what comes up for that, shall we? Review what you've learned. When you were young, your parents probably asked you, "What did you learn today?" And you'd then recount some lesson from school. But even when you denied having learned anything, deep down you knew that you'd discovered something new. You gain wisdom from all life experiences, including the challenging ones. When you look back on painful events, stop and ask yourself, what did I learn? This question will help you see the gift within the situation, and you'll know that you didn't undergo anything in vain. Every circumstance teaches you patience, compassion, strength, and other valuable lessons. Take a moment to review the knowledge that you've gained lately. What did you learn yesterday? How about today? All lessons are valuable treasures that you can never lose, so enjoy and appreciate them. Thought for today. I see the gift within every experience, extracting what can be learned from each relationship and situation. Like a diver finding a beautiful pearl, I value my life's lessons. Review what you've learned. The only way that you can be consciously aware that maybe you're holding comparison syndrome is to actually review, reflect, look back. It's the only way that you can move forward and shift that comparison syndrome. And this is in every day. That page is absolutely applicable to every day in your life. That is something that you should do as part of your morning rituals is, as this says, review what you've learned. We all have lessons in life. Some are really bloody painful. Some not so painful. But what we should be doing is taking that time out to review it and take away the lesson. People say, I make mistakes. And I always endeavor to look at the positive out of anything in life rather than focus on the negative. So I say, you didn't make a mistake. What did you learn? What did you learn from it? That's most important. And isn't that a positive thing to focus on? So it's really important, and it's no different to the comparison syndrome. Focus on you. Focus on what you've learned. It means you stop thinking and looking at that other person, so the comparison starts to subside. So that's where I feel that the message has really come in is, if you're busy reviewing you, then it's taking the focus off the other person that you're comparing to, which is wonderful. So the more you focus on you, the less you're going to compare. Love it, love it, love it. I love how more information comes through. So again, 2 cards. Don't know what's going on. So excuse, I wanted to really keep these videos down to 10 minutes, and I will endeavour not to speak so much. But if the information's coming through, I'm just going to do it. It is what it is. So the first card, wow, balance. This has come up already about 3 times in the last week. So clearly for some of us, we're not getting the message of balance, and I'm actually going to even take it on board for myself. I feel that this is absolutely, I still haven't got my balance right of work and play time. I'm not sleeping well because there's so much exciting things coming through my thoughts. It's like I need to rest. So maybe it's just for me, and however, it could be just as much for me as it is for you, and I'm pretty sure it is. It's about balance of how much you focus on others as opposed to how much you focus on self. So we can bring balance into that. So let's read the card. Balance. If you'd love to take a breath, close your eyes, and maybe just hearing the words will really resonate with you, just hearing them with your eyes closed. If you can hear a little birdie in the background, it's my little birdie, Mr. Captain Have a Chat, and he tends to do this when I chat and I'm doing a bloody video, but that's okay. So let's go. The lady in the picture consoles a man who is sad and lonely. This man's heart is full of unexpressed emotions, which at some point he is no longer able to contain. The tears flow and a healing occurs. Regardless of whether you are male or female, this card mirrors what is happening energetically and emotionally inside you. It represents your young masculine energy and the healing that automatically occurs when you open your heart and allow your feelings to flow through. There is no need to analyze anything. Simply release all you feel inside. If you feel like confiding in a friend, I've lost my space to flow through. There is no need to simply release all you feel inside. If you feel like confiding in a trusted friend or a health professional, then do it. Journal writing is also very helpful and therapeutic. Start to make time for you. Be loving and gentle with yourself. This is a time to nurture you. Absolutely. Especially if you're being hard on yourself, that you're not matching up to someone else you're comparing yourself with. It's time to absolutely look within at how special and precious you are. Because I'm sure that you have your own unique ways that not even close to that person. And it's time to embrace those. Soulmate. Interesting. I'm not sure how that aligns with the message at the moment. So let's see as I read what the book says. Love is the divine and universal energy of life. It is alive, intelligent, and in constant communion with all of creation. When love calls you, go to her. Search for her no matter where the journey takes you. Somewhere another soul is in search of you. Somewhere our heart is filled with longing. Today's longing becomes tomorrow's joy. Until then, you will meet within your dreams. If you are already with your soulmate, then this is a reminder to treasure and be grateful for the love you share with your beloved. If you are looking for someone special in your life, you comparing yourself to others is what's holding you back. Because in essence, what you're saying, you don't feel you're enough. And so is that what you're reflecting to the outside? Is that what you're reflecting to other people? If you're wanting to find someone special in your life, that soulmate, then you need to be you. You need to feel confident in you. You need to believe in you. You need to value you and not compare yourself to someone else. It could be a body image that you feel you need to be this in order to find someone. It could be that you feel you need to be taller, smaller, whatever it is, blonde hair, dark hair, it doesn't matter. It's all comparison. And so if you're suffering from comparison syndrome about self when you're endeavoring to find that special someone in your life, it's holding you back. It's about believing in you and allowing you to shine. Just be you. Know that you're enough. Feel that you're enough. Because remember, how others treat you is a reflection of how you treat yourself. So how others feel about you is a reflection of how you feel about self. So if you're endeavoring to find that special someone, do a self-check, just as the message said in the book. Review what you've learned and find out if you are busy comparing that you don't look like this or you don't have that or especially for women. We're very body conscious, many of us, and we compare that we should look like this in order to find someone. However, have you stopped to consider that maybe your special someone, your future soulmate, is not after that look? That's not what they're after. So just be you. A bit of a mixed message today, but overall the arching was how it's not a mixed message. It's actually just given and offered us different perspectives of how comparison syndrome can impact your life. So many areas. And it could even be a job as well. If there's a job that you love, what are you comparing that's holding you back? Today's message was a little bit longer. Maybe it is what it is, and I'm going to be comfortable in that and not compare and say it should be 10 minutes like everyone else's. See, so that's a lesson for me, and I love it. Love, 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 love. But please, for today, remember, if you have loved this content and you'd love to see more of it, I would be grateful and feel blessed if you'd subscribe to my channel and also click on the notifications bell, so when I upload my next video, you'll get that click and say it's uploaded. So for today, never forget that you matter, that you matter. Thank you for taking the time to be here with me today, and I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Take care. Bye-bye.